Hey guys, Paul Wilson here from fatburnerbootcamp.com, and I'm here today to show you something really cool that's going to help you get rid of belly fat in particular, okay? It's something that I call concentric lactate training, and this stuff is phenomenal at producing a lot of lactate. The more lactate we produce, my phone ringing there, the more lactate we produce, the more fat loss that we're going to achieve, okay? So what I want you to do with lactate training, we'll take the squat for example, and whenever you do a squat, I want to make sure you're pushing the hips back as if you was taking a seat, okay? I never want to see you do this, alright? Doing a Michael Jackson, pushing for the toes. That ain't a squat, and that's going to give you really bad sore knees, okay? So whenever you do a squat, imagine there's a bench there, you're pushing back and then squeezing through the glutes, your bum. Now at first, if you've not done this before, and you've got really weak bum muscles, glute muscles, then this is going to feel a little bit alien to you, okay? So stick with it, keep developing those bum muscles, and then you're going to be able to squat kill, okay? Now, what I want you to do with this concentric lactate training is pretty advanced stuff. What I want you to do is do a drop squat where you're just going to drop down really quickly. Then over the progressive 5 to 6 seconds, you're going to come up really, really slowly, like so. Drop, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, drop. There we go, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And doing this, coming up in the concentric phase of the movement, is going to produce a lot of lactate, but coming up really slowly. Traditionally, with weightlifting, we tend to go up really quick, then maybe a slight pause, and then release really slowly on the way down, the eccentric phase. But what I want you to do to even get more lactate is focus on the concentric, the up phase. So, as I say, up for 4, 5 to 6 seconds, but you want to make sure that you're not dropping and then coming up here and then going 5, 4, 3, 2, because that ain't going to work. You want to be in the lowest portion of the squat, around about, spending most of your time, about 3 seconds, in the 20 to 60% area of a full squat, okay? And then up to 1, okay? Drop, 5, 4, 3, and you really feel the butt working on that one. And after you do around about 20 repetitions of that, boy, your leg's going to be feeling it, okay, really heavy. And what I would do then with a training client is, as a bit of a finish to do of that, is I'd probably get them to do a squat hold then. At this point, the legs are going to be shaking and the legs absolutely going to be flooding with lactate. The more lactate we get, the more fat loss we get. And then, for about 30 seconds, I'll finish them off on vertical jumps and landing low. Whenever we do a jump, we want to make sure we land into the squat, never with straight legs, okay? In doing that, you're going to build a lot of lactate in the legs, which is going to help to shift a lot of this belly fat down here, okay? Another way to do concentric lat training I like to do with push-ups, okay? So with push-ups, what we're going to do, down on the ground, bring the arms in towards the shoulders, squeeze your bum nice and tight, squeeze your tummy, we're going to push up, and then same principle again, we're going to drop, and then 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, spending the majority of the time, it's around about 20 to 60% of the movement. Drop, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap down, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop. And again, when doing this, it's going to produce a lot of the lactate. That is going to give you a lot of that fat loss. Okay, the more lactate we get, the more fat loss we achieve, the more, in particular, less belly fat. Lactate will beat the daylights out of cortisol. Cortisol is a stress hormone, and that's the stress hormone that puts a lot, in particular, belly fat onto you, okay? So the more lactate training that you do, or my style of concentric lactate training, you're going to achieve a lot more fat loss for your belly. Cheers, guys.